And Armin, how could she let this happen? That's probably the question that you'll be asking yourself after listening to this story. A guard accused of breaking the rules in a serious way. Her defense attorney says there is an explanation. She was a federal guard, an officer of the law. He is an inmate, a convicted cop killer. They were never supposed to be a couple, and definitely not supposed to start a family. Not under those circumstances.
The job is done. That job is done.
Defense attorney Anthony Rico standing next to his client Nancy Gonzalez outside Brooklyn Federal Court Tuesday following her arraignment. He acknowledges this will be a difficult case to defend.
People find love in the strangest places. And people get together in the most difficult circumstances. We live in a society where these events happen. These type of cases are unusual, but they're not uncommon. And they usually involve people who have issues.
Gonzalez was arrested at her home in Huntington, Long Island. She's accused of carrying on an extended romantic and sexual relationship with not one, but two prisoners under her care. Investigators say the first relationship was with convicted cop killer Ronell Wilson, who murdered two undercover officers on Staten Island in 2003. According to the criminal complaint, Gonzalez is now 8 months pregnant with Wilson's child.
Can we go?
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Prosecutors say Gonzalez carried on her relationship with Wilson between March and August of last year, when authorities finally discovered the pair had been sneaking around the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn in order to spend time with each other. The complaint states that Gonzalez attempted to explain her relationship and pregnancy with Wilson to her second inmate boyfriend by saying, quote, "There was an inmate there that for whatever reason I took a chance because I was so vulnerable and wanted to be loved, and now I am carrying his child." She continued, she kind of got sucked into his world, and that she felt like, well, why not give him a child as far as giving him some kind of hope?
She's really distraught. I mean, she's in the worst place that a woman could be 8 months pregnant.
If convicted, Gonzalez faces up to 15 years in prison, and this is not just a matter of a crime committed and a breach of the public trust. Investigators say this is also a safety issue because authorities were concerned that Gonzalez might aid Wilson in escaping or conducting some other kind of breach of the security at the detention center.